Freedom is misunderstood. It is not a word to hold as doeth thou will. It's how every person can see with their eyes, and a word that is open to your interpretation. Freedom is not free. Life is never free. It is only a dream one can dream. However, your dreams do set you free, but life has its shackles with the dreams and freedom. The only freedom you may have is what to eat today, till it is taken away. You might think freedom is what you have chosen for your life or dreams. Freedom did not come free. Freedom to drive comes at a price. Freedom of life is too much to pay. Do we have freedom to live or to die? The word is not looking like freedom anymore, till you look at why we want freedom for free, and we will never find it. Freedom costs too much, as your life will soon see. If you think you are writing about freedom for free, it is not free. It is to under bondage with the day-to-day life. The one that want you to think you are free makes you pay with your blood, sweat, and tears, while your family thinks they are free. No, life does not come free, and freedom is at a cost. To everyone who bows their head and breathes their life, we will never know what freedom is. Yes, some may have it worse than me and you, and want our type of freedom. But it too will come at a bigger price. Some people die or kill to get our freedom, just to find out they are not free. The worst behavior you can have is the freedom you think you have. The guilty of freedom is not what it seems to be. A state of freedom, of being free, will never be free for you and me. There is a higher power that can make you free, and it is free for you and me. Someone gave his life, the only one that was free, not like you and me. He made the Word so you can see how to live freely. Now all you can do is say, how can this be? I want to live free. We can never live free as long as we breathe on this earth. With sin, freedom comes with the spirit of life when it comes to you and me. Now let me tell you who He is that teach one to be free. That is Jesus. He can set you free. If you ask Him, you will be free. He will look at you and me and never our sins. We will be set free when you ask Him, the one that is free, to come in to your heart to set you free, so you can get freedom free. Trust the only one to set you free. He gives love freely. Let's talk a little bit more about this freedom. People have died trying to keep our freedom. They are still dying to try to keep this freedom going. And it bothers me. And it should bother you too, that people sit back and they let the government keep control over it. And they don't do anything to help things out. They don't really know what freedom really is. You're born in this world, and you're automatically born into sin. You can't help it. God knows it. But the thing about it is when you give your life to Christ, He won't look at what you have done in the past. He looks at what you do in the future. And why won't people open their eyes to the true freedom? Because freedom is what you stand for. If you call a dog a cat, would you compromise that? No, I don't think you would. I think you'd say, no, I know a dog when I see a dog. I know a cat when I see a cat. But when your eyes are open to the different things about what freedom is, then you need to stand up to it and stop it. The guns are going to be taken away, and you're not going to be able to talk about freedom anymore. They'll say, oh, you're free to do this and that, but it's going to be very limited. They're trying to fix it to where all the money they have control over. If they want to take anything, they're going to take it. Because they want to. They want to make sure you cannot survive on anything. But people have to humble themselves and turn back to God and get God's attention. God just turns his back. Why shouldn't he? You take him out of the school and you put all in there. How's that freedom? It ain't. Think about which God is better, for our lives. I most definitely don't want to go into that Sharia law stuff. I look at things and I see things totally different. And believe you me, what I see coming up on this earth, nobody's going to like it. It will be worse than anything in history. Because it will be worldwide like the flood. And also just think about your freedom more. Because your freedom, it does cost. It costs. You have to stand up to it. And it will take some lives, but we have to do it. If we don't do it, our kids ain't going to have it. Or the grandkids. Okay? I love you guys. Remember, keep God in your mind, Jesus in your heart, and praise on your lips.